There's three wonderful steps that I want us to look at when we are looking at what we are looking for. The first one is we have to clean up our perceptual blinds. We are creating through the perceptions we have. If we have a perception that something is hard, it's going to be hard. If we have a perception that, I can't do that, that's just not for me, then it won't happen. We get to constantly clean our perceptual blinds so that instead of seeing this is the path I'm to be on, that we start to see this. The next thing is we must always have a very clear aim. Clarity is power. I used to just say my intention was for clarity, until once clarity hit me so solid that I caught, that's what I'm supposed to do? And then right then I knew, I should have prayed for courage, because I need courage right about now. So I invite everyone that when we have an intention for clarity, that you back it up with, my intention is to call forth divine clarity and the willingness to live what comes, the courageous strength to live what comes. We must have a clear aim. Your intention must be clear on what you are looking for. Now, the third thing, besides cleaning up our perception, besides being very clear on our aim, is that we must, and this one sometimes gets us, we absolutely must let go of the how is this going to happen. It's none of your business. There's three wonderful steps that I want us to look at when we are looking at what we are looking for. The first one is we have to clean up our perceptual blinds. We are creating through the perceptions we have. If we have a perception that something is hard, it's going to be hard. If we have a perception that, I can't do that, that's just not for me, then it won't happen. We get to constantly clean our perceptual blinds so that instead of seeing this is the path I'm to be on, that we start to see this. That we start to open up and take deep breaths when we catch ourselves. If we ever catch ourselves in a sense of limitation, if something comes out of our mouth, Don Miguel Ruiz says, this is one of our greatest powers, is the word, and it is magic. And if something comes out of our mouth that doesn't honor what we are truly wishing to create, we must pause, take a breath, clean it up, and begin again. I can't tell you how many times I could be in the middle of teaching and say, whoa, hold up. Can I please say that again? Because I want to be alert to what is coming out of my thinking through my language, because I am creating. So our perceptual blinds get to be cleaned up daily, and our spiritual muscle is what helps us clean our perceptual blinds, because we're listening, we're getting clarity on what was happening in our lives, and by the clarity we seek, we can come back to center to know what must grow in me right now, what must grow in me, because what I'm calling forth isn't exactly what I was praying for. So what is to be birthed in me so that I am the receiver to understand the path before me to receive what I desire? Our perceptual blinds must be cleaned. Forgiveness must happen. We must allow ourselves to forgive ourselves so that we can come back to center and catch all that Spirit has for us. Daily, regularly, through all acts of building our spiritual practice, we clean our perceptual blinds. The next thing is we must always have a very clear aim. Clarity is power. I used to just say my intention was for clarity, until once clarity hit me so solid that I caught, that's what I'm supposed to do? And then right then I knew, I should have prayed for courage, because I need courage right about now. So I invite everyone that when we have an intention for clarity, that you back it up with, my intention is to call forth divine clarity and the willingness to live what comes, the courageous strength to live what comes. We must have a clear aim. Your intention must be clear on what you are looking for. And you base it on the qualities, you base it on the true depth of source of what you're desiring, whether it's abundance, health, peace, relationship, wholeness. You aim very clearly without limitations and without asking how. You aim and let go. I aimed to be of service years ago, had no idea how, and I'm eternally grateful to be right here in the now. Each of you can think of that place where you aim, and where was I so clear in my aim? And there it showed up. It showed up. We get to keep checking ourselves if something shows up and just isn't right there, that we just love and begin again. Get clear on your aim. Set intentions that are based in the qualities you desire to experience in life so that that vibrational match is the natural order of your life. See, when we aim clearly my aim is for state's financial abundance, and we bless our body, temples, our minds, our soul to feel the abundance of life, to understand, I want to become the match of it. When that occurs for me and there's any lack going on, I get to nature as fast as I possibly can. Because when I'm in nature, I can see the abundance of the universe. When I'm in nature, I can feel the grains of sand under my toes and know, okay, God, I got it. If this is abundance here and I am one with all of this, then the abundant nature of the universe is flowing through me as these grains of sand are going through my toes. Is this making sense? So you are to match the vibration of what you desire and to stay there as long as you can in deep levels of meditation. Oh, I just had a giggle. I was meditating a few days ago out on my porch right about the time that beautiful earthquake came in and shook us awake. Is everybody good? It's a little wake-up call. To just give us a little jolt to remind us who we are. I was so grateful I was in meditation. But our meditation of coming back to center, to knowing I am becoming the vibrational match of all that I desire so that the landing pad is ready for it to come rushing to me because I've already said yes in spirit, and spirit knows I've already said yes, so it's coming right now. Sometimes people will say to me, clients will say, Kim, I've been praying for this, I've been asking for this, and it's not here yet. Actually, all sorts of other things showed up that I didn't want. And that's when Reverend Michael teaches us. Anything that doesn't match the vibration of what you are calling forth must come up to be released so it's out of the way so your landing pad is ready. So know that if it comes up to be released, that you have an opportunity to release it. That if it comes up and it's something that's not what you desire, that you come back to catching, loving, setting your aim clear as ever, and allowing anything to be released that no longer serves so that you are in alignment to be the receiver that you are. Now, the third thing, besides cleaning up our perception, besides being very clear on our aim, is that we must, and this one sometimes gets us, we absolutely must let go of the how is this going to happen. It's none of your business how it's going to happen. Now, sometimes at Rhythmia, people come to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, and this is where we get caught up, because they may say to me, how's this going to happen? I came here. This is hard. Rhythmia is this beautiful, wonderful retreat center. In case you haven't know the details, 1 week you come to change your life, and people come there to change their lives. All sorts of people, different ages, different professions. Reverend Michael's work is the foundational piece to assist people. So as they have evenings filled in ceremony and breath work and yoga and all sorts of things, and they come for their healing, they then come to class to understand what was going on. So the honor to be with them while they're aiming to understand is the foundational piece of all their spiritual practices so they can take their insights, understand them, heal, and move on with bold tools to live what they caught, not just know it. So many times on a Tuesday or Monday, I'll say to them, so what was your intention in coming here? Now, I ask this question for a very specific reason. I would like to invite individuals to know, what were you looking for? What are you looking for? Because when they know what they're looking for, they just went from perception clean to aim. I came here to get healed. I came here to understand. I came here to release the grief of losing someone that I loved so much. I came here to heal my body temple. When they know and we aim for the qualities in their aim, they then say, but it's now Wednesday or Thursday, Kim, and I don't feel it yet. How's it going to happen? And right about then, I get to breathe with them and say, I'm going to invite you so gently, with so much love. Please hear me with love. I'm asking you to take that word and stick it straight out the door. I give them a few other words too. But is another one of them, to just stick it out the door this week. It is not any of our business how it's going to happen. And this is why. Because when we try to figure it out, we're not surrendered. When we try to calculate it off, I go in this direction, and then I turn left there, and then I come here. Let GPS do that. You just stay focused on, wait a minute, my aim is this divine healing and wholeness. My aim is here. And when you lean into surrender, you then allow the presence that knows no absence to flow through you and co-create with you something you never could have imagined.